Now you have fresh fruit juices to drink, and that's a big change from what we've been used to, say, until now. Until 2015, we didn't have this option. So let's understand the market from one of the key players in this space, Raw Pressery, and Anuj Rakyan.
That's right.
Okay, I just didn't want to get it wrong. Yeah, he's founder and MD Johnson right now, of course. Anuj, great having you. Thanks so much for joining in. Now tell us, where did this idea come in? Because probably everybody thought that this was a space that had to be captured. Nobody ventured, and you guys have made quite a mark for yourself.
Firstly, thanks for having me.
Of course.
The idea really started with trying to transform the way people eat and drink today. I think more and more of us in the millennials are looking for better choices when it comes to what we consume. Choices in which there are no preservatives or no concentrates, no added sugar. And I saw a massive gap in that market. Most of the products that are being made by the big companies are being made to kind of suit their supply chain and not really addressing the consumer demand. So that's where the idea really generated from. We are the largest cold pressed juice company in the country. We're available in 10 cities. And we're foraying from beverages into foods, but the main idea is to transform the way people eat and drink, bring a lot of trust and a lot of transparency in what we make.
Yeah, no added preservatives, no artificial, flavors. But could you just explain for perhaps viewers who are just new to this whole concept as to how you keep the juices fresh and how long do they stay fresh? What's the consumption period?
Sure. So, a lot of us have made maybe an orange juice at home.
Yeah.
When we make a juice at home, we just put oranges, just one ingredient. But when we buy an orange juice in a Tetra Pak from the market, there is more than one ingredient, and probably the least of which may be oranges. So our entire manufacturing process is very similar to what we make at home. We procure directly from the farms. We have our own cold storages, we have our own logistics, so our own entire warehousing facilities. And then, with state-of-the-art technology of cold pressing and pressurization systems, we make the entire juice. So we're less of a factory, we're more of a large kitchen in that sense. Okay. But we do have an industrial scale. And then once we make the juices, instead of heating it or pasteurizing it, we pressure it to ensure that all the bacteria and the germs have been eliminated. So is freshness, if you once you open it, you'll have to consume it within 2 to 3 days. Okay. But in a chilled, at about 4 to 8 degrees or 10 degrees, you can keep it for about 21 days.
Oh, wow.
And that's a natural process, because yesterday at food hall the guy said कि 21 दिन रहता है.
Correct.
It stays without any preservatives, without any additional things.
Absolutely.
But you need to keep it in the freezer.
You need to keep it at the right temperature. That's it.
So that's
Okay.
about
And once you open it, have it within the
2 to 3 days.
within 2 to 3 days.
Correct.
But that's subject to you not putting it in the fridge.
Keep it in a fridge, and it'll be fine.
Okay.
And that's why we have multi-serves. So 2 to 3 days you can share it with your family or anyone else. And these are more single serves.
Yes, of course. Which is available in Starbucks. Actually.
Which is available in all Nature's Baskets and food halls. So we're in about over 1,000 outlets in the country.
Wow.
We're in 10 cities. We're growing rapidly, much on the back of consumer demand.
Okay, Anuj, we're really out of time, but just one quick thing. You mentioned you're getting into foods as well?
That's right.
So what's this? 20 seconds.
So the same philosophy, I look at a lot of young women, young mothers today sitting at home and making baby food. They don't really trust the kind of chemicals that other companies would be putting in. So we want to foray into baby food.
Wow.
So anything from the banana mash to the dal pani, the khichdi. But again, no additives, no chemicals, nothing bad.
All the best for that. And when you
Thank
do
you very
that,
much.
we will do an extended discussion on this, because such endeavors deserve all the mention that they can get.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations and thanks for doing this. Yeah, we really love your products.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you, Anuj.
Thank you.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.